Bill O'Reilly's pools of cash get him only so far. As reported by the New York Times, women who had accused O'Reilly of mistreatment or sexual harassment received settlements over the course of his career at Fox News. There were at least 6 cases, including a $32 million settlement paid by O'Reilly himself to former Fox News analyst Liz Wheel. O'Reilly was fired from the network in April. Throughout the ordeal, O'Reilly has professed his innocence, declared that he's a target for such claims, insisted that he paid out settlements to protect his family, and argued that he never caught an HR complaint over his 2-decade career at Fox News. At one point, O'Reilly vented to the New York Times, "I've been in the business for 43 years, and I've never had a complaint filed by anyone at 12 different companies." And that's where the troubles have continued. Earlier this month, Rachel Whitley Bernstein, a former Fox News staffer who'd reached a 2002 settlement over mistreatment, not sexual harassment, sued O'Reilly for breach of contract and defamation, alleging that O'Reilly had violated settlement terms with all his suggestions that the claims against him were folly. Far from being a target of extortion, claimed the Bernstein suit, O'Reilly is a serial abuser and MS. Bernstein's complaints against him were far from extortionate. Now 2 other O'Reilly accusers are joining the suit against O'Reilly. Andrea Macris in 2004 settled with O'Reilly for $9 million over sexual harassment claims, and Rebecca Gomez Diamond in 2011 settled for an unknown amount with the host, also for sexual harassment. In both cases, the women made recordings of conversations with O'Reilly. The suit, written by Neil Mullen and Nancy Erica Smith of Smith Mullen, PC, claims that all 3 women did, in fact, bring their complaints to the Fox News hierarchy. Bernstein went to HR and other Fox executives to complain about O'Reilly. Macris complained through her lawyer to Fox News Vice President of Legal Diane Brandy, and Diamond did likewise, according to the suit. Oh, and another thing, O'Reilly has said this about his predicament: "It's politically and financially motivated, and we can prove it with shocking information." For seasoned O'Reilly watchers, that's a classic. Whenever O'Reilly got busted for saying stupid and baseless and offensive things on his ratings-winning program, he'd blame lefty crackpots for the backlash. The suit takes umbrage at O'Reilly's full-on effort to discredit these women. These false statements portrayed plaintiffs in a false light and disparaged their character, in fact calling them liars, political opportunists, and extortionists. The irony of all this post-settlement litigation is that O'Reilly, as well as his former, and late, boss Roger Ailes, expertly used non-disclosure/non-disparagement clauses plus stacks of money to enable and excuse his workplace behavior. This was a sophisticated hush operation. Yet O'Reilly lacks the sophistication, which is to say, he won't shut up, necessary to keep the whole putrid operation glued together. Knocked off his nightly 8 p.m.